All right. Next topic. We're gonna get our daily dose of Jim Cornette. So we only got a couple little short watch-alongs left. So Cornette, Corny, your boy,
good old Cornette.
your boy. Yeah. Well, we got a short promo here today. I guess Clarence Mason stole his boys the night before on Mind Games.
That's right.
So Clarence Mason is commentating during this Owen Hart and British Bulldog match as they face the Body Donnas. So let me pull up. I think I got some images on this. There's Clarence Mason on commentary, and then Cornette's going to come in via remote. So let's listen to Jim Cornette talking. He's going to comment not only on Clarence Mason, but on Jose Lothario. So I will get your comments on that Jose Lothario feud continuing on as well. But this is going to be two separate storylines. So let's just listen to it, and we'll talk about both of them afterwards.
What do you mean problems with the smoking guns last night? Right now, standing live is the man, Mr. Mason, I think you owe an apology to. That's Jim Cornette.
You better believe you owe me a stinking apology, you little peanut-headed shyster. I signed a piece of paper for you to represent me to sue Jose Lothario for assault and battery, and you hornswoggled me out of a tag team. I'm going to tell you something. You're a crook, and I'm going to get you disbarred, disarmed, dismembered, and any other kind of diss I can. And I'm going to get my own revenge on Jose, because next week, right here on Raw, me and Vader are taking on Shawn Michaels and Jose Lothario in a tag team match. And I'm going to get even with Jose, and Vader's going to get Shawn, and then Clarence Mason. I'm calling some kind of journal. I'm calling some kind of bar association. I'm calling anybody I can to get even with you. You no good, dirty, stinking back.
All right.
Thief.
Thank you much. That big tag team matchup.
There you go. Jim Cornette promo on the day. All right, so he addressed a couple of things, the Clarence Mason thing and the Jose Lothario thing. So let's start with the Clarence Mason thing. All right, so this whole thing, I think we gave ratings to. I gave it a half thumbs up. I think Cornette was funny.
He was.
He addressed the situation with Clarence Mason, and the match was kind of a secondary thing. The match between the Body Donnas and Owen and the British Bulldog was very in the background, you know. But Vlad didn't give this anything, so Vlad not excited about Cornette trying to get back at Clarence Mason at all, huh? Okay, interesting.
No, not really.
And then the other storyline I'm going to jump to is number 7 on our review of this episode of Raw is Cornette wanting revenge on Jose Lothario. So he made mention that somehow he's gotten a match, a tag team match, and he's going to continue on the feud. Him and Vader against Jose Lothario and Shawn Michaels. And he lost that match. He lost it horribly. So, you know, that feud, he wants that feud to continue, but he kind of looks ridiculous. But okay, I gave it a half thumbs up still, just because it's funny. But Vlad, again, 0, indifferent, nothing here. So, all right, Cornette struggling here with you to get some positive ratings.
No, I mean, look, he kind of could promo, but during this thing, but come on, dude. I mean, him and Clarence Mason, him and Jose Lothario, I mean, those are not going to be exciting feuds. Plus, they already have the match.
You don't think that's going to get them ratings going up against WCW?
No, not really. As much as I love Cornette. And he was good here, too. But no.
Kind of funny, because we will talk about Sunny in a little bit, as we talk about how she's valeting for Farouk in that Intercontinental title match. But Sunny, like, the roles are reversed. Back then, she was like the wildly popular person on the internet and way more famous person. And now in 2025, Cornette is now the completely super popular person on the internet, 500,000 YouTube subscribers, wildly successful podcast, and Sunny is like nothing. So, but yeah, at this time, Cornette was not very hot, I guess, in terms of the wrestling business.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would say he had a great wrestling mind still, but his heyday has always been in the 80s. Let's just be honest. He was more part of like creative and stuff like that. But I guess he had a decent beginning to his WWF run when he was the manager of Yokozuna. But they didn't really give him a lot to work with after that. is the problem. Yeah,
he's just a loudmouth who kind of, brags and very braggadocious, but in the end, he doesn't really win, so he has no credibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's still a great heel manager, but yeah, no, the stuff that he was doing is probably the worst stuff of his career, most likely. The stuff that he was doing for the WWF years is probably the worst stuff of his career.